Caroline from Rock Show Addiction. I'm here with Spencer of Underoath. So this is the last day of the Cool Tour. So how are you feeling, and how was this experience playing with a new drummer on your first tour back from recording?
It was great, man. Playing with Daniel was awesome. We had so much fun. He's really good. Yeah, the tour itself was a lot of fun. We have some shows left because we're, Florida, so we're playing shows on the way home. But yeah, it was a good tour.
And then, how many songs with guitar do you play on your new album?
I don't really know yet. We haven't really worked it all out yet, but we all write together. Normally when we write, I'll be playing guitar, so it just depends if there's a song that needs 3 guitars, but I don't know because I'm doing all the vocals on the new record, I don't know if there'll be a song that I'll be playing guitar on it. Not sure yet.
Okay. And what was it like working with Jeremy Griffith for the first time?
It was awesome. I love that dude. He's so cool. He's a really good guy to be around. Really smart guy too. So.
And then how did he and Matt Goldman split up the producing roles on the album? Did they do songs together, or did you just split up producing with them?
Yeah, I guess Goldman did more. They both did the drums. Goldman did the guitars and bass. Jeremy did the keyboards and most of the vocals, and Goldman would come in. Goldman did half the vocals with it. So it's pretty much split down the middle.
Mm-hmm. Since you've done your last 3 albums with Matt Goldman, have you ever considered doing an album without him?
Well, he's only been, he was just the drum guy before. So this is the first record we really gave him the opportunity to have his hand in everything, which we thought would be really cool. So.
And how much singing is on the new album? Is it less than before, since you have to step up your vocal duties on this album?
No, I think there's more singing than there has been on the last 2 records.
Oh, wow. Is this upcoming album the one you want your band to be remembered for?
Yeah, I mean, it's our best record by far. I mean, everyone that's heard it, from the label, management, our friends' bands, they all agree that it's our best record. Even our old drummer heard it and was like, that's Underoath's best record. So we're really excited about it.
And then in a recent blog with Daniel, he mentions that some of the guys from Architects have been on your bus. So what other bands have you bonded with on the Cool Tour?
We bonded with Between the Buried and Me guys really well. We've known them. Some of us have known some of them for a while. I mean, pretty much all the bands, Cancer Bats, Acacia Strain, we've known as Dying Forever. Yeah, pretty much all the bands. But the only bands that have had sleepovers have been Architects.
And then we have a couple fan questions. So the Cheaterly wants to know, was there a lyrical theme for this new record that it touches on? And also, what's the hardest thing about being an Underoath?
There's not really just one theme. I kind of write how I've been writing for the last couple of records. It's just I write all the time and then somehow turn it into an album. The hardest part about being an Underoath is being gone all the time, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess it's just being out of the country. I like touring and I love playing, but when you're out of the country for a while, sometimes it gets tough.
And Dan wants to know, was there even a brief moment when you guys considered not continuing when Aaron decided to leave?
Not really. Aaron had brought up thinking about leaving, and then he wasn't really sure, and we expressed to him that we thought he should probably leave because we weren't really getting along musically and other aspects of life as well. So it was definitely all 6 of us. It was all of our decision. So I think we were pretty. It seemed like not in a bad way, but it'd been kind of the 5 of us for a couple of years. He'd been so distant and not really a part of what we were trying to do. So it was kind of more obvious. He's happier now. We're way happier now too. So
that's good. And then Joshua wants to know, what are your favorite artists that your fans will be most surprised that you listen to? And then also, what old song is still the most fun to play?
Favorite artists that my fans would be surprised that I listen to? I don't know, I like a lot of classic rock I grew up on. Like Pink Floyd's probably one of my favorite bands. I don't know if that would be a surprise or not, but maybe. Old song, favorite old song. A song that's still fun to play. Depends on how old we're talking. Nothing off Chasing Safety is really fun to play anymore.
Oh, really?
It's, you know, we've grown up so much since then, and it's like almost 7 years old. So.
Yeah.
But I mean, everything off Define the Great Line is still fun to play. And everything off Lost is still fun to play. But we're really we can't wait to play the new record. So.
Yeah. And speaking of that, can you give us any details about the new song that you've been playing on this tour?
Yeah, I mean, it's just we just picked one of the heavier songs of the record. The record has a lot of really heavy stuff, but it has some really melodic stuff as well. But in a different way that Underoath has never done it. But we figured we'd play a song that's kind of in the middle. It's fast and heavy, but there's still like a big chorus in it, and it kind of has elements of Underoath, old and new. So we just thought it was a good, happy medium to play.
And are you guys going to be having any slower songs like Too Bright to See from your last record?
Yeah, there's some slow stuff on there as well.
And then also, Mary P wants to know, what are some future tours you will be doing? Like, you can give us any details on if you guys are going to be going on tour later this year.
We're just waiting for the record to come out. When the record comes out, there'll be some CD release shows, and then lots of touring. We just don't really know what it's going to be yet. You know, like you want a headline, but sometimes you also want to keep your options open if there's a bigger band that you can support and get in front of more people. So we'll just see what happens.
Okay, cool. And then lastly, tell everybody why they should check out Underoath and why they should check out your new album.
Because hopefully we don't sound like anybody else, and we try to have a lot of fun and be honest and write honest music. And if you've ever liked us or thought about liking us, you'll probably like the new record because it's way better than all our other ones.
All right, awesome. Thank you for doing this interview.
Cool. Yep.